Chill vibes tonight, laid back life. Laid back. No stress, no fight. No stress, no fight. Throwing parts together. Throwing parts. Crafting all night. Get ready to build. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Chill vibes tonight. Chill vibes tonight. Laid back life. No stress, no fight. No stress, no fight. Throwing parts together. Crafting all night. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right.
All right. Greetings and salutations and all that fun stuff. I'm having a bit of okay. Hey, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I don't know what's going on this morning, but it's going funky. That's for sure. All right, it is, what is it? It is Sunday. It is December the 15th. And I've got about 3 minutes after the 10 a.m. hour, at least from where I'm sitting. I know some of you are still out there in the past, and some are somehow in the future. But whatever present you happen to be in, well, I hope it's going good. Good morning to Joy Roth and the moderator of moderators, the man, the myth, the legend, the mad Scottish cat. Welcome. Thank you for stopping in this morning. All right. We're having some minor... 1 minute. Yep. Yeah, I got my other hat on today because it was cold this morning. Like 12 degrees Fahrenheit. Anyway, what do we got going on today? I got curious. That's what happened here. And I'm like, you know what? What would this look like in a circle? So I got most of it set up. But you'll probably have to suffer with me through some of it. Alright, so it's been kind of a interesting thing here. Yeah, we're gonna get a little frame drop. Yep, I know. My apologies. Not much I can do about it for some reason. Some days better than others. But I had a big update apparently. I did not check my audio settings. I should have, although I should not need to since there's no audio style update. It's a security update. It was kind of weird. My computer was being weird the other day. I had something running. Actually, I had this running and I started doing this so I would not have to do what I'm doing right now. I could just kind of get into it, but y'all. I ran a quick errand 5 minutes down the road, came back, and everything had gone haywire. So I checked for updates. Sure enough, there was a couple. There's one for the old OBS, so I did that. Then I did the security one that took forever to install and update and the whole nine. We might be in trouble here. Have that going on. So how do we? Oh, wait a minute. See, this is going to get difficult because I'm going to have to figure out which one is for which, because they all start on the other side. So like this is here. That's there, that's there, that's there, that's there, that's there, that's there. Did I get all of them? No. That's there. I still think this is. Well, we'll find out. Try a couple of them. We'll see what happens. Worst case scenario. We're flummoxed. All right, so that's the original. That would be for this one. That's this one. I think I may have done them all. It looks like it. Let's see, how do we find that out, though? I guess we start at that floor panel and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We've done them all. Excellent. Go again, what's going on? Alright, let's go save that so that we can not cry like we did this morning when I realized that when my computer crashed or did whatever, I hadn't saved and it didn't autosave, so yeah, there's that. And we still have the other one on the other side here that we gotta go mess with. It is a cold December day where I live. think when I looked before I started, it was like 17 degrees. Oh, we're gonna have to check some other stuff here too. Hold on. Yeah, and I had a Stream Deck update. I had all kinds of updates. We're gonna frame drop, which is gonna suck. Actually, yeah, it's gonna suck, and I'm sorry. But we kind of have to do it. So we're gonna get a little frame drop in a moment, but I want to make sure that this is working as well, because it's not. Gamma Wolf, welcome. There we go. Bizarre, but okay. Zesty, welcome. Alright, yeah, so YouTube is being and I apologize for the frame drop. Hold on, see if this helps it. Kinda, sorta. Alright, let's get to work. Although I do kinda wanna check my other area. Alright, let's clear and clean and make sure we don't have more credit than we need. So, what I'm gonna try and do here, whether or not it works or not, I'm going to try to do a round version of the wall. I'm going to do the floor, and I'm going to do the ceiling. So we're going to have crap going everywhere. And I apologize for the YouTube frame rate drop. Hopefully it will fix itself if it's still going. I know it was sort of temporary. Sloughing sounds really good, and actually, you know what? In order to slough, I need to do something before we get going here. I got coffee, but I'm missing another element. So. Alright, looks like we're ready to go, and give me a second. Take me like a minute here. We'll run these bad boys. Music's too loud? Okay. Gotcha. My mic is, I don't know why. Like I said, I had to update, and now everything's kind of going a little wacky here. So my apologies. So hopefully. Hopefully we're a little better. If I need to change something again, just let me know, please. Let this run for just a moment. All right, where are we at now? Yeah, updates are crazy. All right, better? Hold on. Let me know. If I gotta make some adjustments, I'll make some adjustments. All right, let's get back to creating again. All right, so I have the original here. Right. Don't need this anymore. Probably should keep it. All right, now we need to bring in. That's going to start on that. We need to bring this in 1, 2. Need to grab. Just down a bit more? Okay, give me a sec. Yeah, my audio settings got crazy. Yep, everything went nuts. Awesome. Glad for that. Yeah, it changed everything. Damn it. Gold chip? No, not from what? Sorry folks, I know. We'll get right back into this. I apologize. I don't know what the hell happened. No, I think something happened OBS last night. I thought I grabbed everything, but I didn't apparently. I apologize. Alright, so we gotta try something here. Is the music any better? Is that better? We hold on. Okay. Alright. How we doing? We better? Okay. Again, my apologies. You know, console was so much easier, I swear, on some levels, on most levels. You build a PC, you do things on PC, the next thing you know, you're, constant. You think you're running fine for 3-4 days, and all of a sudden, one update messes everything up. Like, what the hell? It's going to be too low. Oh, okay. I will do that then. I've been hearing people are not entirely happy with it, I guess. It's like, yeah, we hear the saying, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Okay, so now what I need to do, because that's there. Boom. Boom. Wait a minute. What the hell just happened? Did I accidentally delete something? Entirely possible. You're good. Where is your good? Sticking on the outside. Perfect. Oh, red on camera. Alright. I am one of those weirdos, though, I'll be honest. I'm not a big fan of gold ships. I don't know why. I know most people love the gold ships, but I've just never been a big golden ship person. I could not tell you why. There's no particular reason for it. Other than, I don't know. This does not appeal to me. Oh, yes. Work, work, work. But I haven't seen it, so I can't pre-base a judgment yet, One heavy-ass ship. I mean, granted, I'm, just paint, but if it were truly gold, or made of gold. I don't need, yes, so we're going to remove that and do that, so that way when we put that in there, it'll be back where it needs to be. Aha. That's using my noggin. We're going to have to redo all of this. So, delete as we go. Alright, so wait a minute. Why don't we prep the whole thing? And that way, hopefully it will go faster. Yeah, I tried to do as much as I could the other night, and then when my computer decided to, I think there was an update for OBS, and didn't realize it was going to change all my settings. But I guess gotta now have to be more diligent. Take care, Shogun. Thank you for stopping in. I will try to do a evening stream, which equates to hopefully one of your mornings. Or a time you can watch. Alright, so now we know we have to teach. And I don't need you anymore after that. So why don't we just do this? We'll be where we need. Always getting in my own way. I hope you have a restful sleep, Shogun. I have not had many restful nights recently. Do I need? I do need the... So we'll just go boom. 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 Yes. Did I want to do that? All right, there we are. That's gonna fire in our blurbaderbs. We still have an original up. We have our adjustments. We have our paver to lock that adjustment in. And we have a save button to go save. And we're gonna go do that. I keep looking at these, like, hoping eventually something's going to hit me and be like, do this, add this thing, and it will be neater. Although I do kind of want to make a billboard in the city with this going on, something like this. Because you know how that works. That's how the city works. I figure something out somewhere, and it always ends up in the city. Which we still need to go and do redo the energy area. Double tap. What's going on? We've had some issues this morning with sound, but I think I'm figuring it out as we go. I don't have any noise on the game. Just because sometimes it gets crunchy and weird if I have too much stuff going on. And you know, do we really need to hear my jetpack? I'll make the noises if you really want. But I figured the music is much better and much more mellow to listen to. How's the audio? Are we better with music and / my voice? Are we good? Throw up the gain a little bit, maybe. Please let me know so that I can stuff. All right, back to work. Put all these in. And this is just so I can test. Hey, look at that. I put it in the right spot to begin with. Ooh, pardon me. Maybe we'll get lucky and find the proper spacing for it every time. Not so lucky that time. But I'm glad it's doing what I thought it was going to do. And we could even have some fun out there, maybe. We might get lucky, who knows? Or we'll figure something out, I don't. You know how it works here. Sometimes we see some stuff and we're like, hey, let's try that. Other times we're like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's just hope for the best. Which is most of the time, by the way. Alright, you know what? We're going to try. Worst case scenario, we copy and delete. I hate the way that it does the whole... I'm going to have to do them again anyway once we figure out where we're going. And hopefully this all is much. And we can get crazy later, man. Go sideways, diagonal, 45, 32.5.4 degree angle. Do you need to raise the audio on anything? Did we figure this one out? Am I being an idiot? Well, I am an idiot, but am I being more so out of an idiot today? Probably because I just haven't been sleeping very well. And, yeah. All that fun stuff. Toothaches are not fun. Let me tell you. But I got some nummy stuff going right now. Man, Lux is such a great channel, it really is. And I went small on this. I didn't do the full 32. We're only doing 16 to save my, what's left of my sanity. If any. So, yes, there's a lot of repetition when doing symmetrical building. There can be, anyway. You know, here it's like I don't know where I need things to land at the moment, but I need to get, you know, the base core structure in place before I can start figuring that part out. You know, where the race initiators will end up. You know, but we have our block set, and you know, the majority of our you know, infrastructure, if you will, is set up on this, or our base scaffold. This needs to come up in order to do the, you know, light floor interaction bit, and then we'll do a ceiling of some kind, and I will try to create something with that as well, and we'll see what we get. So, and you'll be enclosed in this weird wacky thing, and then I want a long hallway that you walk down from here to here. That has just a bit of it, you know. So we'll see what happens. Just, you know, practicing playing with this little technique, you know. I mean, it's what can we do with it? What, you know. And I was curious last night. I was in here and I'm like, you know, what can we do here? You know, how can I make this look different? You know, what would it look like instead of a square, a circle, or a, you know, whatever the other bit is. Alright, sorry, got distracted. What am I building? I am trying to do this sort of thing in a circle. So instead of, you know, a straight up wall, which is going to get weird for pattern, it actually will be probably mostly boring. I'll try to do what I can. You know, we'll get maybe some like this. So we know that we have essentially a 2-floor height in order to work with just 2 of these, you know, without putting something here in the middle where it... Damn it. I guess we could try that. But, you know, it kind of, this animation does a full floor panel, essentially, worth of animation. So you can do 2 floor panels as a wall, get this kind of neat effect, and then the thing that's going to get weird is you know, because we don't have much, you know, choice, because these are right next to each other, so I could switch these to triangles, but since these are going to be singular, if I did any bend in, I would have to redo that spacing. And, you know, I don't think it would look... No, we're not doing that. So, anyway. And this, I was just messing about. You know, I just decided to change the center because I knew it was blocked out mostly. I want to move the race initiators, but we'll get into this one at another time. But this will basically, you know, I want to do a ceiling and a floor and a set of walls, just an encasement. And you could do a super simple one too, and just do a box, you know. But I like to push the game, see what it allows me to do and what we can get away with, what we can't. It can be very helpful. It can also be very frustrating. But since people like to build in circles, I thought it would be, and I know I like to build in circles, but I know a lot of people like to build circular things. I thought it'd be neat if you could make an archway, or, yeah, you could even do an archway, you know, doing something cool. Flip this up. Take the time, build a sphere, you know, and Atlas help you. Doing every one of those floor panels and flipping, yeah, no thank you. I mean, if I had mods, I would try it, but since I don't have any mods running right now, no. Stop flapping my gums a little bit. Get some work done here. I'll try to. The race wall, the boost pad. This? We'll give it a run. Let me get this set up and we'll try it. See if we like block out some of it. You know, maybe get a cool arrow effect. Ooh. Wonder if you would pick that up in the swirly bit. We'll look into that. We'll do a test on that. Alright, what was I doing? Good idea, thank you. We'll look into it. Oh, shoot, Scheisenhyper. Oh, no, never mind. Got me thinking, sorry. Like, would that work? How would that work? Because that kind of turns up, those arrows turn up. I mean, okay. We've made it around. What are you doing there? Now you have me concerned. Remove all of them. Florgenheimer. Alright, so... Okay, that should all be in place. See if there's anything looking funky, but I can't remove this yet until I know. Alright, let's just throw everything in place. So let's save. That's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. We'll see what we can get going on with that. I just want to kind of get this ready to drop everything in, and then we'll break off and do an experiment, see what we get out of it. Alright, let's just make sure that all this runs before I... Alright, all that runs. Nice. Good, good, good. Alright, we did a save, but we're going to do another save just to be, well, safe. On the outside, which is nice. So we only get the flashy bit. We don't get the really bright light. I'm alright with that. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 floors, but in order to do that, do we need this other one for anything before we delete it? We can leave the block. And then always put that back if needed. But let's add this here. Yeah, let's just delete that. Otherwise we're gonna get flippy-do problems. But you know what? I think we're alright. Never mind. I'm always hesitant to delete any form of scaffold till I know 100%. Even if it does mean, you know, a little bit of fighting with your snap points. Because I work off the scaffold a lot with these types of builds, and even regular, you know, structural stuff too. Because this is the, you know, the framework I use a lot. Okay. Yep. We have a good save. I'm going to delete the short walls so that we can see what the hell. I'm going to delete these first. Exactly, Joy Ross. Exactly. Oops. But I should be okay. And see how we have that little bit of gap now at the V before, you know, it's nice and tight. We could just delete all this and then pop it back together. Which is probably what I'm going to do. It's just easier. I don't need to freak out as much. I cannot wait to see what Light No Fire brings for building, but at the same time, I know it's not going to be as intricate as this. I will always come back to this to try to just spin one of the creative wheels again, you know, if I have to. But we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm kind of hoping for... So, Alright, Light No Fire. You start off kind of at a certain time. Maybe, you know, as the years go by in the game, like, you know, with No Man's Sky, how things have changed, maybe you'll get, you know, things will advance, you'll get more advanced, you know, like, it'll evolve. That's the word I'm looking for. Coffee helped right there, you saw it. Proof, science, right there. Yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna have to go through my OBS again, and hey, let's go this way. So we don't accidentally delete something over there that I don't notice until it's too late and I can't put back in. Well, yeah, exactly. You know, No Man's Sky kind of covers the gamut on, you know, your build ideas, especially if you have some of the legacy parts. In my opinion, they really need to bring those back, unchanged. Keep these exactly the way they are, please. Okay, so this is where this always becomes sort of a pain in the rear moments. You can, if you want to double it up, you can. You'll know. And that's kind of how you would do it anyway, without having to build it all. You could just see if the other floor lays on top like that. But that also gives you some neat opportunities for who knows what. That just slight layer change. And I'll get into that after on the hallway. So I have an idea for the hallway. Or you just double stack and delete your excess. Alright, now we have that. The hypno room. Alright, so now we have all that. Now we got to figure out spacing. Okay, now I'm going to leave you for now. Alright, that's good. You know what? I got an idea. Why don't we just do this? I'm gonna run back and forth every time. There we go. Alright, so let's start with you. And if we're gonna go this way, we need to be where? I think it's here plus a half. And if we're shooting the one downwards, I think we are here. find out in a minute. Yep. Alright, so we are 1, 2, 3, 4 down, or roughly in the middle of that floor count. None ya business. What's going on? How you doing today? Welcome to the Sunday stream. Whatever it is we do here. Excuse me. I mean, it's not going to be as cool as a circular pattern, but the whole point is just to kind of encase, you know, to walk into a craziness, you know what I mean? All right, so we need 4 down for there. And then we will need... and we'll deal with the other one after we do this one. Okay. Then we got to go upwards. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Although now I'm kind of regretting something. But I don't really need to regret. No, I can make it work. Never mind. I think I can make it work. We all need somebody to lean on. Call on brother when you need a hand. Just call on you, brother. Nice mellow Sunday. Just chilling. Enjoying a little music. Links in the description below. Yodia. Lux. Gotta dig it. Good Blade Runner vibe. Good Sunday morning vibe. Just chilling. My life is more stress than I need. Let's just enjoy this, right? Had a good run. Nice. All right. So we got our upwards motion. Now we need our downwards motion. Up, down, turn around. Save. Don't worry, we'll get to the experiment. Camera still here, or do they have to go? Alright, so we do that. And then a half step, right? Before we start adding things, let's figure it out. Alrighty. How about that? Yep. But just for hardy hars. But we already know. So why bother? Alright. So that means we gotta bring, but we'll test it just to be on the safe side. Oh. Like that. How did we know? All right. So, we've already done this before. So, just using the same block, you know what I mean? I haven't forgotten trying that idea out, so. All right, so what do we need to do? We need to bring this. What's going on here? What just happened? One of these things is not like the other. Alright, so we do that. And we'll go take a look at a more completed one, mess around with the patterns in the center, just so I can, you know, you can see what we have, you know what I mean? Could you imagine if I had done this 32? Me either. Was bad enough. Alright, now the next part. Might be neat. It's too high though, damn it. Think about that later. But kind of, a little bit of the vibe on Sunday. We try to keep going. We had a stressful week. Ended up in the morning, like, I don't feel like doing anything today. I gotta work tomorrow. I don't. This is my weekend, thankfully. I worked yesterday. But it was a nice short day. Day before it was kind of a long day. But it is that time of year, so. I was expecting it. Whole lot of the same thing going on here. Whole lot of you missing that glitch there, mister. Jeez Louise. And save. Alright. Now let's get rid of that. Wish I knew if somebody else had done this, because then I could have just looked at theirs and gone, oh, that's what that looks like. I'm sure somebody has, just I have not seen it. I now have to go through all this work. Christmas is coming up. We're here before we know it. Should probably do some form of shopping. Oh yeah, that money thing. I get paid next week, so I have a feeling that's when most of my Christmas shopping is going to get done. Worth what in the end? We'll probably get you out of here for now. Yes, a 32 would have been, you know, bigger and you could see more. You know, had to have a wider view angle, but we could also get a pretty decent. Hey, are you not? Did I not? I thought I. Hold on a moment. Dark Cowboy, what is going on, homie? Could have sworn I had my PlayStation character, but I don't know why it's not camera working, but we'll get it in a minute. Earlier, I couldn't see my other character's icon. Like now, for instance. And I know all the things are. I don't get it. Where is the. I know show my icons is running. You know what? Let's see if the camera even moves when I put it into camera mode. Multiplayer is so wacky. Yeah, why is this not working? Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, we're in the same area /planet. Alright, we're gonna try quitting out here and seeing what happens. You got me. we'll get this synced up in a minute. The wall. I don't know why we're not getting the camera moving though. A little funkadelic. Alright, so we are on the same planet. Devante. Why is the camera not moving?
Thanks.
Are you high?
Oh, you kidding? A little bit, yes.
Video games and drugs, those two things don't mix.
Shut up.
I don't get it. What is going on with the camera? Why is the camera not? Well, don't tell me they did something and then took it out. What? No. Did they? What the heck? Are you kidding me? This can't be. Alright, you know what? Try something else. That is wacky. Even though it says modded save, there are no mods. That was my old computer. I've yet to put the mods on this one. I haven't seen Revzilla in a while. Revivalizer. He's alright. Hope I didn't do something to anger him. That would be horrible. Okay. Let's try. See, I'm here on the planet. Multiplayer is enabled. Multiplayer is enabled. Keep it as that. Sorry, I'm checking my other one there. We're gonna make sure that. Yeah, anyone. Okay. Oh, PvP though. No. Okay, good. Alright. I don't know why it's not working. Like we're able to join. That is troublesome. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what we can get to for a base. Oh boy, I'm wondering if you have time, maybe I can have you join me. that might be why it wasn't working. Connecting. Oh, darn it. Ah, it could be server things going on right now. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Now we are in game. Could be in group. That's not working there. I'm gonna be pissed if they took away the motion camera in multiplayer. Not showing me in group. Something going on. Yeah, because see, it's not letting me into any sort of group base. What the hell is going on with multiplayer? We're in group, but we're not in group. What the heck? Weird. Alright, this is kind of weird. Multiplayer being funky. Like, really? That's kind of neat, actually. I'd be able to do something with that. Alright, that's sort of a bummer, because I was really hoping to be able to view this at a wider angle, and while it was moving, so that I could do stuff. But apparently, something's going on with multiplayer. Let's try one more thing. Although it didn't help last time either, so. Yeah, I'm not seeing like the other player icon either when I come in. So I don't know. Like, we're obviously in multiplayer. There's ships everywhere. We're in the same system, but that's okay. And again, I don't... Oh, finally. Okay, now I'm seeing... Alright, because we couldn't see that before. That's a good sign. Alright, maybe we will be better here. I don't know. Electronics have just been going wacky lately. Like, no joke. Alright, now let's try. We should be in the same spot. Hey, look at that. Alright, so it's doing multiplayer weirdness as per normal. That's kind of neat. I'm like, sort of like how it separates like that. We may need to figure something out there with that. Because that is the outside, so that's going to give us something a little bit different. Well, I mean, it works. Now we just have to make it look neater. Alright, so everything is in place. So now we could actually, you know, turn these into triangles, work off the angles from the triangles, create a pattern. We could just double up on the floor panels and, you know, you'd have something different there. I think we'll have to try it. I want to try in the center. I don't know if that'll work or not, though. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to save our... just in case. I don't want to have to build that again. If we don't need to. Yep, booster time. Alright, I got you. Sorry. I had to figure out, you know how it is. Why isn't it working? Ooh, I just thought of something else with that. Alright. We'll get into that later. Alright, I don't need this because that is this. We can get rid of this. Keep some extras. We have the floor paver in there, so we're good there. We just did this. We're good there. Remove that. And obviously you can do this the other direction, so everything is facing outwards, so, you know, as you walk by it, it's... excuse me. Tell ya. I'm getting the best of sleepies. Take a little breather in a moment. I'm going to need to take a bio break and warm up that now disgusting temperature coffee. But, yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Gamma, do you have time? I'm gonna go do a bio break, warm up my coffee, and then we'll check, see what the booster looks like. How about that? Is that okay? You alright with that? And I'm gonna have to do a separate setup for that. Okay. In that case, I will be back momentarily. I need to go warm up my gross coffee. So we're just going to take 2-3 minutes here, and I will be right back. Go grab yourself a beverage. Take a little breather on the eyes on your screen. Get a snacky treat, and we'll come back and we'll do some more stuff. All right. See you in a few moments. All right, we're back. Let's get back on this. What do we need to do? Maybe. All righty, let's get back to working. We're gonna have a little lag here. A frame drop probably. All right, and let's go find a spot to do a little experiment. All right, let's experiment here. What do we want to do? We want to do a. We're gonna do that. Let's turn that into that. Or try to. Let's back that up. That's probably not a good spot for that. Here we go. Right here. Hello. Yep, I thought so. That really drives me crazy. Nope, that's better. I need to do it that way. All right. Now, let's grab that race initiator, or race force amplifier rather, excuse me. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to bring that up. And we're gonna have to turn it around. So let's do here. Let's back that up. Wait a minute, could I just use a floor? Be the best way to do this. Well, if we want to add in the shoot. All right, hold on. I'm gonna think here. I gotta think. That's not good. Race initiator. I put that in. Grid. What do I do with this? No, maybe. Yes, okay, so now we have that. But then we're also buried. However, we can do that. That. Which gives us that. And let's just stack a bunch of these right on top of each other. It is quite pink. That's okay. Any other color we can get, but they are very... There we go. Oops. Damn it, I did it again. So yes, you could, you know, conceivably do something with that. And that blocks out all that, which leaves you with just the arrows. Because why not? Sergeant Belson, welcome. Sorry, the roommate's sleeping downstairs. Don't want to wake him up. But that's why I like having the upstairs. Now we're talking. Ooh, can we get something out of that? No, but lit we could. Because it's still going to pull from that pattern. Oh. Did I put that in there? What did I put that in there with? I know with what. Alright, let's try rotating one. I don't know if we're going to be able to. Find out shortly enough. No, because I did that on the original. Okay. Right? Is that where I put that in on? Right. Insanity, welcome. I don't know which way is which though. Ooh, that's a little more difficult. I don't know about all that, Gamma Wolf. I mean, but again, it's really just thinking about where you want your snap points. And it's not always. Like, I would prefer this to be a little bit different, to be honest. But I want to try something with that, actually. I think I have an idea and a little more precise placement for that. All right, so this really needs some light in order to, and we also didn't do the, let's see if we have one in here. What am I missing? All right, good. So if I do this, I should. No, let's try this. I'm going to try this instead. It is burr chicka burr cold out there today. Sounds like the wind's picking up. Gotcha. Probably gonna have to put those in manually for now. Just to see if, I want to see if a little more light kind of highlights the arrows. Because the light flashes through too fast for the animation to catch it. Or we might just be able to light it and see what happens. And again, you know, haven't really been trying every part. Just kind of blurbing around with stuff, seeing what happens. mean, it does look cool. But I do like the random arrow showing up. We're not catching. Alright, what if we'll keep that in there. Actually, let's walk into it and see what we get. Alright, let's try. Ooh, you know what? I'm an idiot, but that's okay. I'm an idiot, that's okay. Because I didn't really fully test. Yeah, I did. Really didn't. Well, I did and I didn't. We're gonna try something here. I just like, oh, okay, we blocked out all of that. There we go. I didn't see if we had potential for something else. I was just like, oh, that's what I was trying to do. Okay. Like, can we? Yeah, I think it's just that. Yeah, that's not doing anything right there. Alright. We tried. Can't say we didn't try. At this point, because now we actually have something that a sticker might adhere to, we'll go with the crazy colored one. Not really. It just kind of obscures it. It does to an extent, but There was me. Let me get you. Yeah. All right. Well, it has some potential. I don't know what yet, but it definitely does. You can see that. But yeah, it only kind of blocks out part of it. That's true. Let's give that a shot. We could do that. Weird. There to... Alright. That's weird. I did something wrong there. Alright, let's try that again. I don't know how either. Or where that's even coming from, but we'll figure it out later. Alright, let's see if we can't just get... Oh, I know why, because I need that there in order for that to work. There we go. Oops. Nope. Yeah. Old wire in there? Alright, so let's hope for the best. Almost. There we go. Didn't quite pick up on that. No. Something. Sure would probably be really neat horizontal, you know, just to walk by it. Nice colors. Interesting. We actually probably don't need these in there right now, but we'll add them later. Or remove them. I mean, it just, you know, subtle changes can make a big difference, or, you know, a difference. All right. We'll mess around with that a little bit more. But now this... looks kind of cool. Yeah, these are also a little bit shorter than a wall. It's kind of interesting. Take care, Gamma. Thanks for dropping in today. We need that first. Okay. But see where I'm going here? You can, there's just too much. You can do, pattern-wise, you could go crazy all day long trying to figure out, you know. That's not bad. But I see, I mean, it's actually not bad at all, is it? It might have a cool illusion. But we could spend hours just, what about this? What about the smaller ones? What about this? And then what about, you know? We'd have to end it. I don't even know what I just did here, by the way. Okay, we got right side up. Alright, so if we take these out, look at this. Here we go. Oh, this won't be tricky. minute. We should be okay to experiment. Although I think we're going to lose. Oh, hey, look at that. But it's alright, we can make the other thing again. I gotta reload the restore point twice. In order to get back to that. Okay. Oh, wow. Alright. Could have sworn we had a different save after this, but I could be mistaken. But I was pretty certain we saved after we did this. I'm 90% sure. Alright. We should be saved at this point. Whether or not we are is a whole other story, but we'll find out sure enough. Alright. Let us. Okay, if I do that, it gives me a slight change, and I know where that is. That's the beaver that is hiding in there. But if we just take the paver, we don't need these here right now, do we? No, we don't. I don't think we do. We're good. At least for now. And then we take the paver. Hello, paver. I will remove you momentarily. I will bring you down to here. I will put you right there. Alright. And that should give us our holding spot. So we can move these floors around and experiment. And then we gotta... I mean, and we can just... Jeez. So, how do I... You know what I'm about to say. No, we don't. You have more options by using your setup, as we were talking about earlier, you know, because we could go, let's have this drop in here, and there's a new pattern, right? So, for hardy har-hars, let's just do that. And if you want, you can dig through and do that on the bottom, so you have symmetry. It just kind of food for thought, as they say. But for now, we'll try to start. even. Alright, so I think therefore I am. We had something like that. We'll just kind of run the gamut here with these. You know what we should do? I think I know what we're gonna do. Do I need to? Hold on. Yes, I do, actually. I do. Okay. That allows me to do this part. And go like so. Cancel out. Alright, so yeah, that cancels that. So okay, so we are gonna have to do another. So we're gonna have to shift. Okay. I mean, just for now, we'll do this just for fun, and we'll see what we get. But Feels like I already went around. Like, we're not done yet. I only did 16 sides. Oh yeah, 16 times 4. Interesting. Hey. What the heck is going on here? Mm-hmm. Wackiness. Let's see if I'm even near. Alright, I'm gonna try and join. Just give us a camera that moves, a cinema camera, please. Pretty please, with sugar on top, all that fun stuff. And we're gonna get the weird connecting. Yada yada yada. Come on. Come on. Do what you need to do. Yep, see, it did it again. It's like, no. Yes. No. Alright, why are you being so wacky today? We got another update incoming. Well, I'm trying to not play alone. But it doesn't want to. Ooh, wait, oh, oh, no. Come Is everyone having this problem, or is it my internet today? Well, this is somewhat annoying. Alright, you know what? Let's... Recording now complete. Not looking good. It's been acting weird as all can be today. What the hell? Alright, you know what? We're just gonna... Yeah, multiplayer is being weird. I've had no issues up until today of running my camera. So I was like earlier when I'm like, why is my camera not working? I don't know what's going on, my friends, but something. Yeah, and it didn't even recognize that I was in the other spot where I saved. That's really weird. I don't know what to say. I could try after I've loaded in here, maybe? And see if... That's really, yeah, I don't know what's going on with multiplayer, but something funky's happening here. This is bizarre, my friends. This is PS5, so I don't know why. I don't know why. Enable cross save. Oh, I need to figure this out. Oh, is it open? finally open to the public? Well, I'm not going to do that now, but we're definitely going to look into that today. Is that, maybe that's why I'm having such a problem? I don't know. Alright, I really want the camera working so I can see what's happening with the animations. It's sort of important. It's not going to connect. We can tell already it's not going to connect. What is going on? What happened since yesterday? Because I had no problems yesterday. Alright, never mind. We'll come back to it. Just sucks, because now I'm going to get a frame drop. So YouTube's gonna be funky. So, again, I don't know why I'm having issues, but it seems to not be liking me today. It's understandable. Yeah. So there's our pattern, but again, we have weird phasing stuff always. And this continues to change and alter and how you want to do it. You know, now we could, what did I just put in? So I could get rid of these. And we have that, which is an open bit. But then we can do something like that. I mean, again, endless. Not endless, but pretty endless. Actually, yeah, pretty endless. You know, I mean, we have, you know, we can strip this whole thing out and start again with a whole different design, you know. Although we might not be able to cross over here. Yeah. Maybe. No. That work. Because that came in on something else. Okay. All right, all right. missing something. What is it? Oh, the other ones are connecting. Why won't this? What the heck? All right, do over. What the heck happened? We lost our symmetry somewhere. We will try again. Always gonna be a fighter. Lock that out. Alright, so that locks that out, which is interesting. That's interesting. Okay, hold on. Why are you not sticking to anything here? So you're locked that out completely. Forgot about that too. Alright, interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Let's try this for a second. I don't even know what these are working off of at this point. It could be the outside edge, could be the inside edge, could be freaking anything at this point. I'm gonna try and repeat it for a couple of sections anyway. Trying to see what I'm snapping on and I can't. Alright, there's that. Oh, I need the other edge for that, don't I? To catch on, I think. There it is. I mean, again, endless possibilities. It really can go a number of different ways. It really just depends on how crazy you feel like getting. I think, at this point in time, from what I can tell. And that locks out. Yeah, that fold over locks itself out, basically. Hmm. Got a bunch of optical illusions, though. I mean, you running off of? Yeah, really, it depends on how insane you want to drive yourself. You know, you want to go completely insane and try to create, you know, a number of different patterns. Try and do that. I mean, I'm just throwing stuff here, and we're, you know, it's neat. We have tons and tons of options that we could blurb around with. Oh, that's kind of cool. I bet. That's all you, my friend. Bubble pipe pyramid. No, thank you. Hmm. What'd you do today? Nothing. But you see where I'm going. You can do just about any crazy thing you can think of with a relatively easy setup. It's not, there is some work involved, obviously. But it is predominantly pretty simple to deal with. I don't like how things phase, because then you don't always get the symmetry. Like here, for example. I've tried to get it now where if it is kind of wacky, to maybe just, try something different perhaps, or so we're not dealing with so many headaches. Okay, come on. You should be right there, thank you. No. But, we could do something later with something like that. But currently what seems to work the best are these, metal floor pieces. Then we get locked out here. Now, if I had somebody, in game that could potentially move things like my other character, we would have some options. But since I can't seem to get multiplayer to function properly at the moment, lockout. That's a complete lockout. That fold over is locked. Alright, so that would mean what? I'd have to bring these down. At a different height. And you also have a wide and a, narrow portion of this too, so. And then again, there we go, we have that kind of crappy odd phase, but I get it, there's a line there. That's being occupied right now. Okay. Too much. We'll lose our freaking minds trying to figure this out every time. Yeah, no, that's not worth the effort, is it? No. Okay. We should probably. But you see where I'm going with this. It is limited, very limitless. There is a ton you can get away with here and create neat patterns, shift things around, have something different as a wall or a landing pad or a and it's just a question of throwing some stuff around and seeing what you get. You may get surprised. am past my time. Got all lost and just trying to think of different ways to do stuff here, but excuse me. And the first pattern that I wanted to do, I can't find again. So, and I gotta get some food. I'm starving. But I am not working. It is my weekend, so that means I will probably try to come back tonight as long as I'm feeling up to it. Sometimes I start doing something and I'm like, oh, I should get the, the basis of this done before I, come back in again, because, the work involved might be a lot of setup or something. So I try to spare you whenever possible some of the setup BS. But as you can tell, and we haven't even gotten to the fun swirly bit stuff and adding other color. We're just still trying to find a pattern on this one, which I will probably settle on something at some point and just go, yep, that'll work. That's not too bad. Not too difficult to make. I think once we block all the rest of it off and what's being highlighted there works. So, and I don't know if it'll work for each one though, because we are, no, it should, hold on. Alright, this is the last thing I'm gonna try, and then I need to eat something. I am freaking starving. I think I may have locked myself out of some of the areas here. Yeah. I mean, it shouldn't, obviously, but it does. Although, that's better, isn't it? So how do we do this? Of course, I find a pattern that I might want to use right at the end here. So what I'll do is I'll play around with this a little bit, and then I'll swing back tonight. I don't know what time, but sometime tonight we'll come back and we'll try to make this crazier. You know, add the swirly bits in and the other flooring bits in, and we'll get all wacka. Nice, oh boy. Yeah, if we could have them separate and not change, that would be good. but I don't even know what I did right there. What is it? It started with that. Okay. Then okay, I think I could repeat that. And then we just have to do something to close off that. Maybe that, but I don't know. And something looks wrong there. That's okay, that makes sense. That doesn't look right. Come on. Nope, there you are. No. Hey, sound author. Again, you're showing up right when I need to get going. I'm so sorry, my friend. But I have been on for about 3.5 hours and I am getting hungry and need to eat. I will be back on later. I know, my friend. It's a test. I don't care if it's even or not. I mean, to an extent, I do. But I just want to see what it does real quick. Because we are at an angle. Again, we've got some potential. Now we'll have to do it the other way where... What kind of mess do we have back here? And where do we have a middle? Right here. Alright. Food. Must consume food. I need food. Interesting so far. I think we have some potential. With this little technique of doing some neat stuff. As we see here, we have been just folding things over, which is giving us different patterns. So, have fun. Hit that notification bell. Let you know when I'm coming back on. Thank you again for hanging out on this Sunday. We will be swinging back in a few hours. I got to eat something and I got to do a couple things. And then we'll try and figure more of this out. So until then, this has been me, Kevin Z, here at Action Pants Gaming. Thanking all of you and wishing all of you out there a little bit of love, peace, and Starship Grease. What is it I'm about to say? Oh yeah, get those action pants on. Get out there and start building some wild and wacky stuff. All right, y'all. Until next time, take care. Peace.